wish we both could play out the part. But now we're here without too much. Things empty words are close, but just too far. If only I had tried to touch your hand. Tell me how and what it all turned out this way. Tell me if we could go back, what would you say? If loving you was my mistake, but for me all that love was all the same. Oh, how could you be so cruel and throw it all away? Look at me, pushing daisies, asking for the one true reason. Look at me, constantly clinging to the distant memory. Look at me, pushing daisies, I'm not ready to make it to us. Look at me, look at me, look at me, pushing daisies. How could it be we dreamed so much that we would be together till death parts? Or was it me, not you so much, but you let it go so far? I wish we hadn't got to meet. I wish you hadn't felt complete. I wish you hadn't lied to me, but everything's said and done. Even if you said this doesn't matter, you know that doesn't help at all with closure. Even if you said I must be stronger, it doesn't help me get to rest any better. I don't even know why I'm so convinced, but I got to know why I'm feeling. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Look at me, pushing daisies, asking for the one true reason. Look at me, constantly clinging to the distant memory. Look at me, pushing daisies, I'm not ready to make it to us. Look at me, look to protect human life. Some migrants are not by anyone else. Some migrants are not by anyone else. Humans reproduce, they use technology. Now you are not lucky. They search for information. They continue to breathe. Keep going on. They must move like machines. They learn to pay attention. I question why. Producing will leave the world empty forever. The world is dry. The environment is hurt. We have lost balance, the balance of adding and reducing. Maybe it's the way of the humans. Dancing in the dark, I can't go.